Hello everybody and welcome back to WWE 2K17 Universe Mode. It's your boy Jay here, Jago107, your gaming ninja. And it's about time we come back to this. It's about 10:30 on Tuesday, so SmackDown finished up about a half hour ago. I've spent that last half hour getting things tweaked around in the universe mode and setting up Raw for this week. So, yes. And as you can see in the title, we're taking a little bit of a new approach to playing this. I'm going to be doing more than just the matches and promos with my own created guys. Because someone wants to be a bitch on social media and talk smack about the fans.
It's that time again. Welcome.
As I've mentioned before, I follow a couple of pages on Facebook that are pro wrestling related. And one of them earlier posted something about, this is a something that happened over on Twitter, or at least I think it was on Twitter. Twitter or Facebook or wherever, either way, it's not important. Point is, somebody had posted something. Maybe it was Twitter, because they had all these tagged things, or like hashtags, or whatever the fuck. And they were about Roman Reigns. Someone knocking Roman. All this shit. Basically, you know, saying damn near everything. I've always said, well, maybe not everything I've always said, but they were basically just knocking him. And since they had his punk ass tagged in the... They probably had his Twitter handle tagged in the what they wrote. Of course it probably popped up in Roman's feed. So he responds back. And he says, yada yada yada, you're a fan, you don't know nothing, this and that. And the other thing. And this is what was posted to the Facebook page that I follow.
Against Roman Reigns.
And this is what I was talking about when I said a new approach. I'm going to play as Strowman, and I'm going to beat the holy fucking hell out of Roman Reigns. Because this dumb son of a bitch needs to understand something, and me doing this in the game isn't going to do anything, and I realize that. But sometimes when something pisses you off, you need to vent. You need to vent your frustrations, and I use video games to vent a lot. It's basically one of the only reasons I still play a Grand Theft Auto game, is to go out and vent. Life sucks, you get pissed off, you don't like people. Play a video game. Play something violent like a Grand Theft Auto game. Vent your frustrations in the game. Don't do it in real life. Because real life has consequences. You kill people in real life, you go to jail. Or you get the electric chair. Either way, it ain't good. Yeah. Skipping that because this is not Strowman's entrance. Why can't I skip yet? I'm playing as Strowman.
You said it, Cole.
Okay, is Roman jumping me from behind? I guess he is. Motherfucker. Okay, Roman's really mad, apparently. You got me from behind with a chair, you little prick, but it's not going to work, because I'm going to get you. He really has the pussy-ass nerve pinch at the head. That's a wussy move, dude. Okay, fine, whatever. Grab the chair. You want to introduce the thing, I can use a chair, too. Get up, get up, get up. Babushki, right to the back of the dome. Get up, you greasy-haired mook. Fuck you. Stand up. Stand your bitch ass up. But anyways, Roman has this bad habit of taking to social media or saying this in interviews. Like he does an interview for like a radio show or whatever.
And put yourself on the path to victory.
He has a really bad habit of doing this. And it pisses me off every time he does it. He fucking critiques the fans and says they don't know nothing, they don't have any right to talk bad about him especially, but also any of the other wrestlers. And personally, I think that's a crock of shit. Just because we have never been in the business, it doesn't mean that we don't know anything about the business. Okay? A lot of us who watch the WWE have been watching for a long time. Okay, I'm trying to throw this douchebag into the ring. Can we get him into the ring? Can I throw him up the stairs so he can get onto the apron? Because that would be great. Here, let's do this. Grab him. Walk with me. Here we go. Okay, over to the ropes. Now throw him in. There you go. Get in the ring. Yeah, start the fucking match here. And he's got Bray's generic tones.
I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time. Well, these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on.
But yeah, just because we've never been in the business doesn't mean that we don't know anything about the business. Okay? So for you to try and talk shit to the fans and say that they don't know anything and say that they have no right to critique what you do, it's absolutely not true. And the reason for that, Roman, is because pro wrestling, which is what you do, regardless of what Vince McMahon calls it, fucking sports entertainment. But it's pro wrestling, okay? Pro wrestling is an entertainment-based product. If you are not entertaining, people don't like you. And to a lot of us, Roman just plain isn't entertaining. We don't find your promos entertaining. We don't find your matches entertaining. We don't care how good you look. The guy has a good physique, okay? He works out. It's basically a prerequisite of the job. So really, bragging about it is stupid. The only people who aren't allowed to have good bodies are fucking Bray Wyatt, and that's about it. Any of the other fatties who can't bother to get into shape. Slam. Got a finisher now. What even is his finisher? I don't even know. Let's see. Oh, so he just chokes him. Okay, well that's interesting. Tap out, you bitch. That just choked the life out of him. Good night, Roman.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Yes. No, we ain't done yet. Get up, Roman. Oh boy, does he actually have a pile driver? Or is this like some cool power bomb or something? Power bomb. Ooh!
This isn't going to end well.
This isn't going to end well. Well, you're damn right for once, JBL. Oh boy, choke slam. And booshki! How many more moves can I do before they stop me? Big spine buster. And I've got a signature. Let's see what I've got here. Signature. Oh, another power bomb. Shoulder bomb. Oh! Oh, this is great. Watching him just go limp. Good night, motherfucker.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Just trying to get his opponent into making a mistake.
In any event, Roman thinks he's hot shit when he's just plain shit. Yeah. Great. Whatever. Every time Roman does one of these interviews on one of these radio shows or anywhere that's outside of, you know, the actual show, it's not like he's talking on a mic with, you know, Renee Young or whoever or out in the middle of the ring. Yes, I set up an Intercontinental title match between The Miz and Ambrose because, in reality, at the pay-per-view they just had a week or so ago, The Miz actually, I think he cheated, but he got the win and won the title. Ambrose retained. But yeah, Roman just needs to shut the fuck up in these interviews about, you know, the fans have no right. You're goddamn right we have a right, motherfucker. We're the people who pay your shit. If we don't watch the show, if we don't buy tickets to the fucking arena to go to the show, you're out of a job, asshole. So you're goddamn right we have the right to judge you. Like I said before, it's an entertainment-based product. If you don't entertain us, you're not doing your fucking job. And if you're not doing your fucking job, you should be fired. Period. So if we don't find you entertaining, that means you're failing at your job. A lot of us who watch this show, we don't find your matches entertaining, we don't find your promos entertaining, we don't find you entertaining. And for him to go on social media and whine and cry. And another thing that he mentioned, oh, for the last 7 years, I've had to go on the road and be away from my family, my wife and kids. Motherfucker, everybody who works for the WWE does that same thing. Everybody they have on the roster has to be away from their families. You're not special, and you're not any different than the rest of them. The fact of the matter is, you got pushed way too quickly, way before you were ready, you didn't deserve it, and you did nothing to really earn it. You're still way too green in the ring. You haven't hurt anybody yet, but that's probably just luck. Your promos are trash because you have hardly any fucking charisma, and you keep reading off of these horrible scripts that the dickhead writers hand you. That shit needs to end. The writers writing promos for everybody, okay? Let these people talk for themselves. Let them use their own words, for God's sake. That's why everybody feels generic and cookie cutter and one-dimensional. Because the same one guy writes promos for fucking everybody. So it's coming from the same guy, it all feels the same. Generic and lousy. You guys make this place bearable. It's nothing I enjoy more than hearing the sound of the WWE Universe, and you guys are terrific. It makes putting up with some of the simpler boys in the back bearable. Sort of. You see, I came to WWF for a reason. WWF, did I say WWF? I came to the WWE for a reason. And until now, I don't think anyone knows why. So if you got a minute, it's time you all know. Things around here haven't been great. I could stand out here and tell you that everything in the WWE is awesome right now, but I don't want to lie to the WWE Universe. That's a job for the authority. The truth is, things around here haven't been great, and I'm going to do something about it. I do whatever it takes within the rules. Mission, I want better treatment on that here. The authority favors superstars who do whatever it takes to win. I'm afraid that's where we differ, because I will do whatever it takes to win within the rules. It's worked for me very well in my career so far, and I'm proud of it, and I think after all my hard and honest work, I've earned a match at the next pay-per-view. Now, personally, I could give a shit less, but whatever. I'm just trying to get over as a face, so I'm saying as many face things as I can. It's a disrespectful crap. Okay, my promo performance is bad.
A fan favorite.
Strong reaction. Every time I step in this ring, I do so represent it. They're chanting, "You're a coward" at me. Okay, fine. Fuck you people too. You want disrespect? I better fucking whatever. Disrespect. Good hunch that what I've said out here tonight. Ugh.
That'll get your heart pumping, huh, folks? Yep.
Okay, so actually I did a good performance.
Let's get it going.
So I guess the meter just fills with whatever color. Red doesn't necessarily mean anything, but my faceness went up. Anyways. I don't know. I think I said enough about Roman. The fact of the matter is, the guy has a big mouth, and he just has this arrogant, cocky nature to him when he's outside of the WWE, you know, outside of their shows. When he does an interview for any radio show or whatever the fuck it is, he just runs his mouth and he comes off as really cocky and arrogant, which is why I think he really should just be a fucking heel and just run with that cocky arrogance. It would actually work for him. See, once again, I may have said this before, but I'll say it again. Balor won. I was kind of hoping Joe would win, but whatever. Anyways, I may have said this before, but I think it's really funny that Reigns' cousin or whatever relationship they have, The Rock, I think it's really funny that The Rock cut that promo about John Cena being a phony and people being able to smell it on him, you know? Because we smell the same goddamn thing on Roman. He's a phony. He's a fake. He's not a nice guy. He's a freaking asshole. He's this cocky, arrogant son of a bitch who only really cares about himself. Okay? Why he doesn't just play that up and just be this cocky, arrogant, douchey heel, it would get over. He would get over as a heel, and maybe then people might actually like him. But no. They have to play him as the fucking face, because he has to be the new face, because Cena's winding down, and we need the next top baby face. And Vince can't just let it be somebody else, you know, that the WWE crowds actually like, you know, like AJ Styles or Kevin Owens, or, fuck, who the hell else could we have? I don't know. Sammy's a good face, but they will never let him be the top dog because he's too small. Because they still have that stupid fucking idea of that meaning any goddamn thing. Bray's gonna cut a nonsensical promo. Chameleon and Tiger in the main event. No real mention of the main title contenders other than Bray. He's cutting a promo, but let's edit this up a little bit because I want to make sure that none of this is out of the ordinary kind of shit. Falls Count Anywhere. They do not do those matches on SmackDown. And they are both heels. Or no. Hold on a second. News. Oh, Aiden English had some kind of a torso injury. I don't know how or when that happened, but I don't really give a fuck. Roman Reigns attacked Braun Strowman with a chair, determined to hurt and beat his rival out of competition by any means necessary. And it failed, and I beat the ever-loving piss out of him. I'm surprised that didn't injure him. But anyways, go back. Universe. Naomi and Charlotte. I wanted to make sure they were... Charlotte is a heel. Naomi is a face. Why I haven't changed that, I don't know. Okay, so that actually does work, because Charlotte's a heel, Naomi's a face. But they wouldn't do a Falls Count Anywhere match, so let's refigure that. One-on-one, normal. Still have Charlotte versus Naomi. But it's going to be for the title, because I really want Naomi to lose that goddamn title. And even though I hated Charlotte as women's champion, I hate Naomi even more.
Naomi!
And the stats difference between them? Yeah. Okay, title match, SmackDown Women's. There you go. Hopefully Naomi loses and we can be rid of her as champion, because God, that's horrible. Okay, so this is that. Bray cuts a promo, whatever the fuck. Gonna have him cut a promo. Elimination normal tag. Let's change that. Not to mention the fact that Gable and Jordan are faces. So that's actually a bad matchup, because that's two face teams. You know what, instead, let's just do a normal match. One-on-one, and I'll have...
Psycho X Draven!
that guy with
Alexa Bliss!
and he will go against who? I'd go against Bray, but they're both heels, so that's not a very good pairing. Oops. Well, yeah. Yeah, for fuck's sake. I don't know who to put him against. Seems to be that there's a significant lack of faces on SmackDown. Jesus, AJ's at a 93. Well, he is that damn good, so yeah. Pretty sure they are on SmackDown, or did I put them on Raw? I don't know. I think Sammy's on SmackDown, right? Yeah.
Sami Zayn!
That works. Sammy's not in a match already, is he? Sammy. Oh, he is. Fuck. Well, let's change that. Let's have Owens go against AJ Styles.
Kevin Owens! The phenomenal AJ Styles!
Yeah. So yeah. The whole thing about Reigns, though, I seriously believe that social media has basically ruined kayfabe in pro wrestling, and by extension, pro wrestling itself. All the wrestlers have their own little social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook and all these other things, and they just can't keep their mouths shut. You know, people knock them, and they have good criticisms, you know, legit criticisms, and they have to get all offended. And instead of keeping in kayfabe, which is what they should be doing, Jesus. Seriously, again, it's like spoilers. Anyways, we got the show set up. Pretty sure I have Vegeta and Nappa set as heels. Maybe, I don't know. But I know Fandango and Breeze are heels. The frickin' Fashion Police stuff. Apparently, it's really funny. I haven't been watching, so I don't know. I also don't care. But let's go ahead and do this. We gotta get through this week, and then we've got one more week to get through before the No Way Out pay-per-view for Warzone, when I can finally beat the ever-loving shit out of JBL. It's going to be an Extreme Rules match, or some kind of a hardcore, no DQ kind of match, street fight, or no holds barred, or I may as well just make it Extreme Rules.
Is SmackDown. Hello, everyone, and welcome to SmackDown. Coming to you live from ringside, where I can barely hear myself think. The usual cast
Yeah, because you're stupid and you don't have any thoughts going through your fucking head.
WWE action live
Cole,
from
you
ringside.
jerk-off.
Stay right where you are, because this has the potential to be one
Listening
of the
to
best
Michael
nights in
Cole
WWE
talk
history.
is like
Keep your butt in that chair,
masturbating with a
because
cheese
we've got
grater.
a heck of a show in store.
Slightly amusing,
And what
but
a great way to
mostly
start us
painful.
off. Singles match coming up next. We have Kevin
And Owens didn't even win,
against
so what the
AJ
fuck?
Styles.
Vegeta Nappa win. The New Day wins. And that one didn't make sense because those are both face teams. Whatever. Naomi won. God damn it. Stats alone, Charlotte should have won. Bray cuts a promo. And whatever the fuck. Becky wins the three-way. I'm gonna cut my promo. But yeah, from now on, I'm going to be taking control of Strowman to beat the ever-loving piss out of Roman every frickin' chance I get on Raw. I am going to make sure that Strowman wins that feud every match they have from here on in. Strowman will win the feud, and hopefully Roman will just slip down the fucking card. I'm going to be manipulating things more to make things go the way I want them to. I'm not just going to let these titles, whatever the fuck. I'm still going to have the feuds that I said I was going to do after I get done beating the ever-loving piss out of JBL. He's going off of Warzone, and I won't be doing anything else with him. Drax will move on to go to a feud with Brock. And I'm going to beat the ever-loving piss out of Brock. Excuse sneeze. And beat the ever-loving piss out of Brock, and if he still has the Universal title by then, which I sincerely hope I'm going to be able to find a way to get him to lose that title. Like, I think it was at the last pay-per-view, I had him in a match against Rollins. And I wanted to interfere in it to cost Brock the title so that Rollins would be Universal Champion. I wanted to do that, but for some reason it wouldn't let me. I think it was because of the fact that I had Heyman set as Brock's manager. And if you have a manager in a match, you can't have anybody interfere in the match. Which makes no goddamn sense, because that's happened before. Get in the fucking ring already. Let's do this. Excuse me. This town is a sewer. You know, when I came out to the ring tonight, I had an entire speech ready to do. Put your fucking fist down, idiot. However, the second I stepped out into this arena, my mind went completely blank because I can smell you from here, you stinky bastards. Not because of nerves or lack of preparation, but because of the noxious stench that seems to emanate from this disgusting sewer of a town. How you people manage to exist in this poor excuse for a city is beyond me. I feel like I'm in New York City all over again. You people don't deserve me.
Poking the bear.
You people don't even deserve to be in my presence, let alone hear what I have to say. So consider yourselves lucky that I don't feel like waiting any longer to speak my mind. And now, my promo performance is in the blue. Whatever. I'm getting bored. Bored with the competition here. Every time I beat a superstar, I find myself with my hand raised, looking down at them, cringing in pain, and it's not enough. It's not enough to beat the same superstars over and over and over again. I want more. I want better competition. I want to make a statement. I'll take on any legend.
Not exactly.
I want to show the world I am better than anyone they've ever seen. You know what the other WWE legends have in common with the great heroes of old? Their greatness is just a myth. I'm the realest thing here you're going to see. This actually kind of ties into something I wanted to do with my other guy, but if it has to be with this guy, that would be cool too. Tonight is the night. I'm no longer going to be the superstar who settles for being one of the nameless faces that comes out here every week and performs with complacency. I'll leave that to lesser talents on the roster. My talent outshines every single superstar in that locker room, and I'm ready to take the fight to them if I have to in order to prove it once and for all.
That'll get your heart pumping, huh, folks? Yeah.
Another good promo.
That was loud and clear. Well, I'm not sure if we can top that, but we will do our best as we move along with our program.
So, I'm guessing what it was is this promo I played to the crowd. It was a disrespectful crowd, so me being disrespectful got me a blue promo performance, which is like a good performance, I guess. And then in the other promo it was red, but I still did a good job, but it was not playing to the crowd. Again, they were disrespectful and I was being respectful? I don't know. Who knows or cares? I have changed a few things in the universe mode since the last video I did. I edited a few people's stats to make them more realistic. So, yeah. Alright, Sammy, I've already beat your ass once before.
Now don't go anywhere. we have a classic coming up. Why would anyone go anywhere? It's Sami Zayn.
Why would anyone go anywhere? Because there's better wrestling shows out there.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Speaking of, did anybody else happen to watch the match between Kenny Omega and I think it's Okada? The Dominion show in New Japan Pro Wrestling? Hour long, goes to a freaking time limit draw, but it was still a great fucking match. Match of the year contender. Absolutely. Stomps the crap out of anything the WWE has done recently. Not to mention anything that Roman Reigns has ever done in his fucking career. By the way, Roman, if you want to take some pointers, watch that match. You might learn a few new moves, which is one of the complaints a lot of people have against you. So you're just like Cena. You got your 5 moves of doom, and you hardly know any other moves. The motherfucker does punches, kicks, the Superman punch, his spear, a hair flip, hoo-ah! He probably does like a suplex, like a regular vertical suplex. A power bomb every now and then. And I think that's like his entire arsenal. I don't think he does any other moves. Not that I've ever seen. It's like he doesn't even do basic wrestling holds like a headlock or like a chin lock. You know, wear down holds, things like that. The guy doesn't seem to know anything about basic mat wrestling or storytelling or he doesn't sell a whole lot. He sells a lot better than Cena ever did, but honestly, Roman doesn't know shit about storytelling. Like, motherfucker, grab a body part and wear it down.
There's the bell, and here's Sami Zayn looking to unleash some brutality early. Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing. We're in for a good one tonight. And you know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always
Changed a couple of people's moves as well. Seth Rollins in particular. I think they had him using a pedigree as one of his finishers. I got rid of that bullshit.
We've seen back injuries derail careers permanently. Well, let's get your thoughts here on Sami Zayn. There's no denying that he's one of the most incredibly bold competitors we've seen come around in quite some time. I know Sami Zayn has competed all over the world, but he's fairly new to crowds like this. I always like to see how younger stars respond.
Right, Rollins took the stupid pedigree off of him because he shouldn't be using that crap, and he doesn't use it anymore anyways. So, yeah, let's see. Right now, currently, in actual WWE, he uses a shitty ripoff. Speaking of Okada, I just mentioned his match with Kenny Omega from New Japan. Rollins uses a shitty ripoff of Okada's finisher, which is called the Rainmaker, which, I will tell you this right now, it's kind of a weak finisher, in my opinion. It's a ripcord clothesline. Now, granted, when he does it, it does look pretty stiff, and that's great. But any finishing move that's just a basic strike move, I think is just kind of weak. Okay? Let's see. Another good one, the Samoan Spike. Whatever the fuck that thing was that Umaga used to do. Umanga. Anyways. That was a shitty finisher. The Great Khali's Brain Chop. I don't know if he ever actually finished anybody with that, but that would have been a shitty finisher. Trying to think of like anybody else who had a really crappy finisher like that. Could it be? I hope so. I want to get this over with. I heard a 3 count, so that really should count. Okay, Sammy, you want to be a dick. I don't really care. But yeah, I just feel like it's a really weak to just have like a basic strike kind of thing as a finisher. But yeah, Okada's move is the Rainmaker, and it's a ripcord clothesline. Rollins ripped that off by doing a ripcord into a jumping knee strike. And I've actually seen him do it. It looks even weaker than Okada's clothesline. So...
see this kind of damage.
Yeah.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Did I change? I do. All right, Sammy, say goodnight. Kabushki. Oh. Speaking of knee strikes, Omega using some fucking sick ones once again at the Dominion show. Ooh. Thought I changed this finisher. Ooh, he's gonna get a rope break. Son of a bitch. Go for the damn cover. But right, yeah. So yeah, for Rollins' moves, I changed him. I gave him a jumping knee strike as one of his finishers. It's like a strong strike move. Whatever. The other finisher I gave him is his old finisher from FCW before he was even in WWE. He called it God's Last Gift. And for those of you who know, you know what it is. It's a small package driver. And it's a good enough move because it goes right into a pin, or at least you can pin combo it. So it works really well as a finisher. And I think I may have also tweaked his signatures. I don't really remember. Either way, it's irrelevant. Changed his moves a bit. I changed a couple of other people, but I can't remember who or what I changed him to. Some of my own guys, probably. NXT, we're just going to go ahead and skip, because none of my people are on NXT anymore. I took Wizard and Dragon off of there. Let's take a look at the show. That should not open the show. That should open the show. Oh, okay. Skip it all. Don't care. This damn headset is just digging into my ear. Seriously, cannot wait until I can afford to get that new headset. But money's still been tight lately. That's the other thing I need to do, is go into the NXT show and Ono wins. Good thing it wasn't a title match. Nikki Cross wins. Eric Young wins. Ember cuts a promo and Asuka interferes. Oh, it was a call-out. Never mind. The Authors of Pain retain the titles. Not surprising. Wolf wins in a three-way. Young cuts his promo. And in the main event, for some idiotic reason, Aleister Black beats No Way Jose. This No Way Jose guy. There's no way Jose, this motherfucker, is ever going to be a big star with this gimmick. From what I've seen, it is stupid as fuck. He reminds me of, there was a guy on NXT a while back who was this hippie, hipster, environmental, save the trees and everything. He was a heel. They had him play a heel, and he was just annoying as fuck. I'm pretty sure he's already been released, and thank God for that, because that gimmick was terrible. But this No Way Jose guy is going down that same path, and I don't know if he's a good wrestler or not. I've never seen him wrestle. I don't watch NXT because it's only on the WWE network, and I ain't paying for the fucking network because I will not give the WWE any of my fucking money until they start earning it. which is going to take a long fucking time for that to happen. 205 Live, we are also going to skip once I take my guys off of it. What is Fandango doing on there? He's not a cruiserweight. I don't think he is anyway. That should be the main event. Okay, gonna have to change this. Oh god. Elimination tag, no. Customize, one-on-one, normal. I'll just go back to A, you dumb fuck. Oh, he's downloaded.
Austin Aries.
Aries versus Neville. Yeah, because Roman Reigns is a fucking cruiserweight on damn 205 Live. Dumb fuck. Make it a title match, that's great. That's your main event. That gets rid of the tag match, and I'm not changing that or putting it back on there because I don't really want my guys on here. I probably should take them off of 205 Live. Well, Tiger's not on 205 Live. He's a heavyweight. I don't know why he would be here. So that needs to be changed. Yeah, whatever. Participants.
Akira Todd Silas.
Okay. Whatever.
Quan Long.
I don't know if that's a face heel, but it doesn't matter to me because I don't really fucking care. Let's just get through this and get to Warzone so we can get back to doing something. And then we have main event at the end of the week, which I'm going to skip over because I took all of my people off of minor show appearances, so they won't hopefully show up on... Oh, fuck, I have Tozawa, or he's in this match. Rich Swann. Swann is supposed to be feuding against... What's the name of that fuckface? What's his name? Noam Dar. Dar. The guy with the dumbest fucking name ever. And it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. Okay. Skip that. One-on-one normal. Rich Swann. Noam Dar. Custom.
Richard Stewart.
Rich and Swann aren't in there. That was another thing that I changed, was AJ. I changed her call name. AJ Lee. It's in the game. Why the fuck it wasn't already set there, I don't know. But it is actually in the game, and I put it in there. The sad thing is that's actually pretty close. No, I'm there. Wow. Oh, man. God. I seriously can't wait until 2018 comes out so I can have all these people in the game with their real names and all that other shit. It'll save fucking space on my hard drive not having to fucking download them. Okay, so we have that. I should set those two as, not rivals, but I should set them as enemies in the thing. Okay, there's that. And we... Swann wins. Tozawa wins. Gerv wins. Gallagher wins. And Austin wins and is the new champion. Look at that. Alrighty. Hi, Roman. You're on fucking my show now. Styles and Ziggler. Again, 2 heels. That doesn't fly. And I just beat up Sammy on SmackDown. I don't feel like doing it again. So we're going to have to change this a little bit here. I have both of them set as faces, so that shouldn't happen. So let's swap one of them out for... and I'm pretty sure both of those teams are heels. And those are both heels. So that one actually works because Corbin's a heel and Nakamura's a face. That's face heel. Those are 2 face teams. Yeah, we're going to have to change a lot of this. Okay, so... what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Ooh, that works. Participants. I can't believe Rhino isn't in there. What happened to this shit actually lining them up with their teams? Do I not have that shit in there? Wow, Connor and Victor got low stats. They're probably about to get squashed. That sucks. I really should have edited their stats. I wish I had known. I would have done that. Guess I could still do it before they go into the match, but I don't really care, so... I'm surprised they haven't lost the tag titles yet with such low stats. Okay, that'll have to change. The other tag match, though. Rhino and Slater, take them out of that. Well, we're just going to change that whole match because I don't feel like having APOC and Jago. Okay, so customize match. One-on-one. Extreme rules. I'm going to have Jago defend his hardcore title. Oops.
The Ninja J Gold.
Another one of my friends is online. Somebody that I would like to injure. Well, I would do Brock, but he's actually not on this show anymore because I took him off. Because I figure Brock, in his train of thought, would think that this show would be beneath him, so he wouldn't do it. Title match. Hardcore. Roman, however, is still on Warzone. And guess what, Roman? You gonna get your ass kicked again, bruh. Bruh. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that takes care of that. That's gonna be changed to have... I want JBL in the main event, so I can attack him. But who is JBL going to go against? It's going to be one-on-one, normal, somebody versus JBL.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. John Bradshaw Layfield.
And not that AJ would even need my help, because he's got a good 6 points of overall over JBL, because AJ's a 93 and JBL's an 87. So there's that. I will interfere in that if I can. There's no manager, so I should be able to. Got that match. That one's fine. That one's fine. Gonna have to change that. Gonna have to change that. Let's put Ziggler against somebody else. And Ziggler is rated 2 points below Bray. I don't think I've changed either one of those stats, so... To me, that's crap. Ziggler's way better. Much better wrestler. And at least Ziggler actually makes sense when he cuts promos. Because I can never understand a fucking word Wyatt says. It's always psychobabble and bullshit. The motherfucker talks himself up like he's some kind of god. Yet the fact of the matter is, he hardly ever wins a fucking match. Especially on pay-per-view. He doesn't win feuds. That's for damn sure. So, Ziggler and Wyatt, that's good. That match is good. That one has to be changed. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Okay, so we gotta change this one. Those guys are both in matches, so we need to have something else.
The Punisher, Xander Drake X.
Okay, now who's a heel I can beat the piss out of? Bray's already taken. Oh, that works.
Seth Rollins.
Yes, I set Rollins as a heel. And he's at a 93 as well. That might be a little bit overrated for him. He's a good enough wrestler, but he's not very good at promos. And he's not very good about... he's kind of sloppy. You know, he injured Sting and Finn Balor with the frickin' buckle bomb. You'd figure he'd stop doing it after he injured Sting. He basically ended Sting's career with that shit too, by the way. Fucked Balor out of his first and only Universal title reign. Oh, that's a false count. You know what? It's Warzone. Fuck it. Don't care. Oh, that's an Extreme Rules. I wanted it that way. Yes. Okay, so cards set up. Let's do this. Start the show. You know, with this Old West feel to it, with the intro video and everything, I think a better theme song for the show, instead of using Modern Echo's Flatline, which, don't get me wrong, that's a good show, or a good song, but with the Old West feel and everything, I think a much better song to use for this show would be Godsmack's Shine Down, which is also a song that I would use for Drax's entrance, but... Oh yeah, I already talked about the other song that I found that would be really good for his entrance, and that's Ain't Dead Yet by Eclipse. Yeah. Yeah. But Shine Down, that song really fits with the Old West theme of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lead up to this moment has been long and intense. Welcome to Hell in a Cell. Things are fixing to get
Welcome to
diabolical.
Hell in a Cell.
Welcome to Hell in a Cell. The crowd is waiting.
This ain't Hell in a Cell, you dumb fuck.
And so do we. These fans are about ready to tear this roof off, so we better get going quick. I've been doing this a while, so trust me when
Hopefully
I say
they add some more words into the commentary thing so that they could actually say Warzone, especially considering that used to be the name of one of their shows. Ray wins. That doesn't surprise me. Connor and Victor actually managed to win, and I get to beat the fuck out of Seth.
Up next, we have singles action. This should be great. It'll be Seth Rollins in a match that is sure to not disappoint. I love it.
Yes, I have Rollins set as a heel, despite the fact that he's a face in real WWE land. But I just plain don't like Seth. So he probably makes for a better face than a heel, but I don't like him. So fuck him. We gonna beat the piss out of him. You injured Sting, you injured Balor. Just plain fuck him. And I have Rollins and Reigns as allies. They're not a team, but they are allies. Since they're both heels. Should put Ambrose as a fucking enemy for both of them. That's another thing that we still haven't really seen yet in the WWE. Or have we? I also hate his entrance music. Seems like a really bad rip-off version of his old entrance music, which is, let's see, it was the music he was using in Ring of Honor when he was Tyler Black. It was the same music he was using in FCW when he first became Seth Rollins. It's a song called Battle On by the band War of Ages. That's basically what his current ring music is. Just look at this motherfucker, all cocky and arrogant. You're a heel. Clock! There's a clothesline for you, motherfucker. How do you like them apples?
This is what WWE's all about. Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation, all on the line. Mano a mano, one fall will decide it. And no matter what, these are the types of nights they'll write about in the WWE annals for years to come.
Yeah. Oh. Another thing that Roman said in that rant he was going on when he was bitching out the fan that cussed him out. One thing that Roman said is that the WWE is like the apex of pro wrestling. And I'm like, in America, maybe. The WWE is top dog in America simply because there's no other American promotion that can really step to them. And that's because the WWE has more money than any other American promotion. But Ring of Honor and TNA Impact Wrestling both have better wrestling, better storylines.
You can see the pain shoot through this superstar's body off that
And I don't even get to
slam.
watch TNA anymore, but... Well, they may not have better storylines, TNA, but they've got better wrestlers, better wrestling. And as far as worldwide goes, New Japan Pro Wrestling stomps the dog shit out of the WWE. Okay? WWE ain't shit compared to New Japan in anything. Wrestling, New Japan has way better wrestling. They have way better storylines, way better rivalries and feuds. It's just plain better. I've got a signature. Oh yes, I changed. Yes, I changed this. Oh fuck. Oh, of course he saw it coming. That's his move. I think I actually gave Rollins that. That used to be another one of his finishers when he was in FCW. It was... He would do a super kick against a kneeling opponent, and he called it Avada Kedavra. The super nerd. For those of you who don't know, that's a Harry Potter reference. Avada Kedavra was the name of the death spell, or whatever. Oh. Rolling German.
Something new from his repertoire. That's cool. I like new stuff.
Or did I use the Del Rio version of that super kick? I think I did. Oh yeah, and I changed my finishers too. Yes. I gave myself the shell shock. Why? Because I fucking wanted to. The main reason is because people kept kicking out of my other finishers. I got sick of that shit. And guess what, Rollins? You just made that whole thing pointless by kicking out of that finisher. But you're a big star, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you're kicking out. That's okay. Suck a diamond cutter. Nice elbow drop. What other signature? Oh yeah, I still have the tribute to Al. Oh, and there's blood.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating. Whoa, what action. I don't think Seth Rollins would agree, though. Well, this might be the...
I don't give a fuck what Rollins would agree with. Stand up, fucker. I'm going to hit my other finisher on you. My other new finisher. Gave myself the implant buster because I was using it before. I just hate the fact that they changed the animation and fucked it up. But that's okay. Rollins is bleeding. That didn't even look like it hit. Oops. Still have the deep six. And I think I may have changed this move from the Macho Elbow. Yep. Changed it to a nice frog splash. I decided doing the Macho Elbow took too long, and I didn't feel like having people counter it, so I'm like, well, fuck it. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh. Another move I stole from Seth into the Falcon Arrow. Count it, ref. And I'm going to let him up because I fucking feel like it. Here's how we finish this match. Boy, fuck.
This has been physical. When he gets going like this, he'll a few better.
All right, Seth. I've had enough of your shit. You shouldn't even be able to stand up. Yes, I have the PTO.
Oh man, does that look painful? This is serious.
My guy is supposed to have a modified sharpshooter kind of move.
I don't believe the
It's
destruction
originally
scene.
supposed to be the educator, but I don't know. The PTO is basically the same thing. You just hook their arms too.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Gosh, what a sick thing. This is inhuman. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
Oh, he knows how to finish off an opponent, does he? So do I. It's called suck foot. The reason why I changed that from the discus boot is I gave that to Cassius Ohno.
Talk about getting launched out of the ring.
I changed, yeah, that was the other thing. I changed a couple of his moves because I actually found in the game they have a move that actually is his finisher.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
It's a corner move, believe it or not.
Discovered his favorite move. You think? He seems to use it often enough. Stay down! Stay down! He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Yeah. Right. The reason why I gave myself the shell shock is because I had created or thought up a move that was very similar to the shell shock before Ryback started using it. It was you get him stitched up for a fisherman suplex, headlock, leg trap. You pick him up like Samoa Joe's Muscle Buster and run forward, jump up, and drop him down. So it's like a running, jumping fisherman brain buster.
That's exactly the type of action viewers come to expect here at Hell in a Cell.
And that was very similar to the shell shock. So when Ryback started using the shell shock, I'm like, motherfucker, that's basically the move I came up with. Instant classic. Sure, whatever. But I decided to go with that because what was the other move that I was using? Oh yeah, I had it was the slapjack. That was a little weak as a finisher. And like I said, I was tired of people kicking out of it.
Singles match coming up next. It's Baron
The
Corbin
slapjack I basically had
against
used.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That was another move that I had come up with. The slapjack, the implant buster. I was using the two of those because they looked like another move that I had thought up, which was you get your opponent set up like not a pedigree. You get them cinched up like you're going to give them the double arm DDT like Mick Foley used to use, you know. Butterfly DDT, whatever the hell you want to call it. But you get them set up like you're going to give them a double arm DDT. You lift them up over your shoulder like a Canadian backbreaker.
Versus a formidable opponent.
And then you bring them down like a pedigree. You plant them face first on the mat between your knees, kneeling. And that was the move I had thought up a while ago. Long time ago. And that was the main finisher in my head for Drax, Knight Rider, whatever you want to call him. The character has evolved over the years. I have been making this character since the WWF Warzone game on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, that long ago. For those of you who even remember that game. I also made him in No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000. Basically, my whole stable of guys that I've been talking about, I've been making all of them since at least WrestleMania 2000. Knight Rider was in WWF Warzone. Fucking hell. It's been so long. The GameCube WWE games, like Day of Reckoning 1 and 2, I still have both of those, if I'm not too badly mistaken. Yeah, I've got both Day of Reckoning. I have WrestleMania 19. I have the Legends of Wrestling 2 game, which isn't WWE related. But that's where the whole Mummy Driver move that I have talked about before, that's where that came from. It's a shame you guys probably can't hear the song, even though it's playing fairly loud. For some reason, it seems like the game or the stream automatically basically mutes the music in the playback. I don't know how it does that, but it's weird. Oh, time to go. But yeah. My only thing that I really want is, well, for the next WWE game, I hope they keep the shell shock move. It's called Cradle Lift Samoan Drop or some shit. You can keep the move in the game, that's fine. Can you get rid of the stupid stomping, marching shit? Take that part out of it. Just have them pick them up and then run forward and slam them back. No stupid marching shit. Because that was some shit that Ryback did, and it was dumb. One of the many things he did that was fucking dumb. Out comes the champ.
The build-up over the last few weeks, this match is guaranteed to not disappoint. You know, Cole, this could go down in the record books as an instant classic. I tell you, I don't think I've ever...
So anyways, time for the hard... I like how it's the old WWE logo.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at
They should be booing right now.
265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
What the fuck are they doing cheering for him? He's a heel.
Introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the WWE
Hardcore champion, it should say.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this. This match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. Oh boy, the feeling in this arena is unbelievable. I'm not sure who's going to win, but I am sure that we're going to see a great match. I can't believe I get paid for this. Me either. And a final thought, there isn't a bigger prize in all of sports than the title that's on the line tonight. This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Roman Reigns. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount? It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
I think I'm still going to have to change some of Jago's moves because I forgot to... That spine buster is not a very good kind of move for him. Although this I could totally see.
Oh, I think this man needs fitness.
Oh, and this is Extreme Rules, so there's no count out.
He possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size.
Ooh, there's a kick to the stomach. And pile driver on the floor. Damn right, bitch boy. You ain't wearing your vest anymore, so I can do this. Get up. Oh, I was going to hit him in the ribs, but I guess that works too. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hit the stairs, dummy. That's what you need to do. Ow, that looked like it hurt.
Not in a great place. How much the challenger can sustain at this point. And on top of that,
got a finisher already.
Time outside the ring during this match. You have to wonder what the strategy is here.
I just thought of something good that I want to try for this match. Well, planting his fucking head on the kendo stick is cool, but that should have been a chair. Okay. Can I get another weapon out of here, or is it going to be like, no? No, I can. Cool. Okay. So leave that on the floor for a minute. Grab him. There we go.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh. Oops, wrong button. Diamond cutter on the flow. Flow for show.
Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
Oh, and there's blood.
Look at the emotion.
Suck stairs. Oh! There. Now, while that's happening, I can do this. How do I set it up? How do I set it up?
Dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Okay, I didn't tell you to set it up over there. Set it up over here by the... Bam.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
Oh.
Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Okay, so what? I can't set the table up anywhere I want anymore?
He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Alright, that's put it down. I want to put it near one of the corners. But they won't let me do that for whatever reason. Okay, you know what? That works.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
Oh, are you fucking shitting me? I was nowhere near the damn thing. Now I'm going to have to set it up again. Piece of crap.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
That's something else that should be... I'm not sure if it's in the game or not, but it should be. During Universe mode, if you're doing a show, someone breaks the announcer's table, it should stay broken for the rest of the show. Because unless it's like early in the show and they do that gag where they bring them out a new table, and then it should be like one of the wooden tables, maybe, or they could just do a new show, you know. But it should stay broken for the rest of the night.
As his body is driven to the mat. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Walk with me, oily hair. Get over there. You're going through a table, Roman. Game lag for a second there. Wabooshki!
Inside the ring again.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, I changed that move at least. Oh yeah, gave him the lion salt. Because I figured that was better than him doing the lifting, deadlift, whatchamacallums. Now you finally... Oh yeah, no sell that fucking trip through the table. This is another thing that I hate about Roman. He sells sometimes, but not very much. Oh yeah, do the same fucking move again. Oh, I'm countering. Cool, thank you.
And you see the result. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Flame.
You want to take a gamble like that, King? How should I know? I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, that's why you used to go to the top rope all the time, isn't it, Jerry? You're scared of heights, huh? There we go. Set this up. Kerplansky.
He's all business, and that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. From the top.
Spiral tap. Slam.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
As this guy. No. Put that over there. Let's grab us another table. Come on over, Roman. I missed. And he missed. Okay. There we go. Slams.
That looked like the house has been empty for months.
And the DDT connects. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment
Okay.
they're about to receive?
There it is. I need to pick up the table, dipshit. There we go.
Boy, he just got laid out.
And I can't run with the table anymore. Set the table up. Okay. Oh, I can ignite it? Well, that's cool and all, but what I haven't planned for it is to do this. Put him on the table.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
Falling car through the fucking table. Baboosh! Yeah! Ow! That hurt me too, but that's how the 5-star works, you know? Oh, fuck. Okay, god damn it. I told you to throw him into the fucking ring. What the hell was that?
And slammed down hard again. Yeah, real hard.
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here.
I saw a prompt for me to hit the R2 button. I don't know what the hell it was for.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Well, fuck. I don't know what the hell that was. Hammer.
On the chest now. I don't like the look of this, Cole. Bad things happen outside the ring. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
What the hell? I can't throw this thing into the ring? Put it in the ring! There you go. Jesus. Oh, no, you don't. You're gonna stay here and suck it.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh, yes. Suck floor, bitch. Now we go. Here we do this.
Oh, my God.
One more time, Roman.
Now back to the ring.
Okay, I meant for you to go up to the top, but whatever. One more time. Boosh. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. It looks good. It looks good. Make the cover. Make the cover. 1, 2. You suck, Roman. Fuck you.
And this one's history. What a win.
Here's your
Want him to grab the belt and swing it around like a fucking...
There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that he's the true and deserving champion.
He's fucking going absolutely mental with that damn thing.
Well, he just showed what being a champion is all about.
Okay, well, that's the greatest of all time.
Feel good about yourself. What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen.
Back and forth. It didn't really go all that back and forth. I guess that's why I only got 100 points. Whatever. So there's that.
It's now time for the Hell in a Cell main event.
Run-in
Match on
setup.
tap next. It'll be AJ Styles against JBL.
Target, JBL. There's nowhere where you can set it to have control over the person doing the run-in.
We have a great match coming up next. I'm sitting perfectly still. It'll be AJ Styles against JBL.
Oh, man. I can't wait
And haven't
to
I
see
done
these
this
two go at it.
before and it didn't work? There ought to be another controller thing over in the corner up above JBL to symbolize that you want to play as the person who's doing the run-in. Or it should just show the person who's doing the run-in. Or if you watch a match like this, you should be able to take control over anybody at any time during the match. But once you pick who you want to take control over, that's who you have for the whole match. God, this takes fucking forever. Why is JBL coming out first?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From New York, weighing in at 290 pounds, the WWE Undisputed.
Here it is.
Here we go.
We knew this could happen.
Oh, you knew.
Bam! One player. Knight Rider. Oh, Knight Rider 17. Controls. Okay, well, I don't have control over any of this, which is retarded. I really should. But it doesn't matter, because my guy's beating the crap out of JBL pretty bad, and that's exactly how I wanted it to go. But I kind of wanted it to be my guy would come out, jump JBL during his entrance, and then throw him into the ring and feed him to AJ. So AJ could beat him during the match. Tore his head off with a fucking clothesline.
I'm not concerned. I don't think I've ever seen him look more motivated than he looked heading into this match.
Yeah, well, at this point, we may want to think about finding a way to take the breather.
And since when has JBL ever done a bulldog? So he hits one fucking move on me. No contest. Ukes, you friggin' assholes. I'm going to say this to you once. You had better start giving us control over these things. Made me look fucking foolish. Pricks. Why do I still hear the fucking crowd cheering? Shut them the fuck up. Oh yeah, I turned my guys off from being on minor shows, so skip. And that's the end of the week, folks. What a fucking sour note to end on. So who won? Samson won. Natty won. Gallows and Anderson won. Honestly, I hate both of these teams. Don't really care who won. Doesn't matter. I think I've actually heard this is some kind of a glitch that the damn crowd keeps cheering. But we're back to Raw, and we're going to have to save this for another time. But I am going to try to make sure we get to this. This is going to be the week of the pay-per-view. So, yeah, we've got this week, and the pay-per-view comes up, and this is when I finally get to beat the ever-loving piss out of JBL. That's going to be so much fun. And the show on Warzone before that, I'm going to have something where I beat the crap out of him before just to soften him up. But anyways, that's the end of this episode of the WWE 2K17 Universe Mode. My story of my dudes beating the crap out of the shitbags in the WWE and giving people the punishment they deserve. Thank you for watching. Join us next time for more. And we will see you then for that. So, once again, thank you for watching. We will be seeing you. Thank you and good night. Go fuck yourself, Roman.